Onto this story now. The Competition Commission is today releasing the final report into the Online Intermediation Platforms Inquiry. The Commission has been investigating online intermediation platforms, including e-commerce, marketplaces, online classified marketplaces, software application stores, transport and food delivery intermediated services, among others. The probe forms part of efforts to prevent monopolies from forming in the e-commerce space, with the Commission taking aim at companies such as Google and South Africa's Takealot. SABC News economics reporter Katlego Legodi is at the release of the report and joins us now live. Katlego, a good morning to you. I think let's talk first about just the significance of this report that is today being released by the Commission.
A very good morning to you, Naledi, and to our viewers at home. Of course, it's been a wait just looking at the preliminary report that was released last year. But what we know is that this report was launched in 2021, just led by the chief economist here at the Competition Commission, this being Mr. James Hodge. So what we're seeing the Competition Commission trying to do here, Naledi, is just to track those anti-competitive behaviors coming from the online platforms. We know very well that over time there have been concerns around how consumers are affected by online platforms. So here we've seen the Competition Commission investigating Google, for instance, as one of the platforms that was thrusted under the spotlight here. Takealot, for instance, is one of those as well that was also thrusted under the spotlight here. We know very well that there have also been food outlets over time that have just dominated the space in this regard. So the Competition Commission just pushing here under Section 43B of the Competition Act 1998 to ensure that they investigate these behaviors and clamp down on any anti-competitive behavior emanating from this space. This is, of course, going to be the final report, Naledi, that will be handed over to Trade, Industry and Competition Minister Ibrahim Patel, who will be here. They'll take him through this report, what their findings have been here, and also their recommendations in this regard as they try by all means to really intervene in this space so that there's adherence to the law, rules and regulations in line with that Competition Act. Naledi?
Yeah, I think what's quite interesting here is that one would hope that if we have no monopoly, particularly in the e-commerce space, Katlego, that it does open opportunities then for smaller entrants, SMMEs as well, to start really making, taking advantage of the digital economy, correct?
Most definitely. I mean, that is a concern that was raised in the preliminary report that was released last year, just where they are worried about the small players, those that are new entrants into this online e-commerce space, to say that they too need to get the best out of this space. But really, it looks as if those big players in this space are the only ones that are getting the best in terms of just commissions and the financing and the economy of this space. Hence, then the Competition Commission saw it fit here to just ensure that there's a chairperson here in Mr. James Hodge, who is a chief economist, who will then look at all the economic dynamics where this is concerned, to ensure that those really issues raised by small players in this space are also taken into consideration so that they too can get the best out of what is happening here. Naledi?
Yeah, I think the difficult part perhaps, Katlego, is going to be really making this information accessible to as many people as possible. I see that we're also expecting the Minister of Trade and Industry and Competition, Mr. Ibrahim Patel. So I suppose we'll chat again after that program has kicked off and you're able to tell us exactly what's come out of it.
Most definitely.